Cigar Club family, what's going on? Welcome to another Cigar Club podcast. I'm your host, David Pugh. Joining me, as always, is Griff Pugh. What are you smoking? What are you drinking? What are we doing today, Griff?
What the heck are we doing today? Smoking La Libertad, Villiger's newest of the new cigar from Nicaragua, Factory de Nicaragua. Factory. Villiger de Factory, whatever they say. And although we usually do have an adult beverage on these podcasts, we're going a little bit of a different route today.
Yeah, we are.
I'm excited, but I'm also not very excited because 3 of these drinks on this table of mine, I do not drink regularly. And couldn't tell you if I've ever actually had one of them.
That's weird. I don't believe that at all.
That's the truth. I'm more concerned. Are you in Antarctica? Where are we working this week?
Yeah, we're down south.
Way too excessive.
You know, I've been reading Endurance, and, it's gotten me in the cold Arctic. Could you please look at the camera when I put up a book for you to look at?
The kids are running around. Who knows? They could come on the podcast.
Hey, we got special guests. No, this is too young. I've been reading Endurance about the Shackleton's expedition down south to the Antarctic, and, it's got me feeling cold. No, it's windy and cold today. It's 60 out, which is nice, but the wind makes it feel like it's 25 degrees. So,
do you have long pants on?
We're bundled up. I do.
And wool
but
socks?
My ankles are... No, I've got normal socks on, but my ankles are showing, and my ankles are absolutely freezing.
Birkenstocks on. It's a beautiful day here.
I got house slippers on, so I'm bundled up head to toe.
Oh, my God.
I'm down, and I'm further south than you, so it doesn't make sense. But
yeah, but not really. I mean, you're kind of... Maybe a little bit.
A little bit.
All right.
But am I more loose for you in this intro? I try to be a little bit more relaxed.
No, you are. 2 times in a row. The whole clothing attire's throwing me for a loop, but overall, yeah, the demeanor is exactly what I wanted to see.
I appreciate that. I'm doing this just for you. But let's get into the heart and the meat of it. Today, we're going to be going through 4 different sodas. Coke. I'm not going to call it pop. It's never pop. Sorry, you're wrong. Never pop. No. I say soda. Do you say soda or Coke?
I say soda.
Yeah, it's soda for everything. But
I say Coke when I'm having a Coke, which is never.
Yeah, never. But we had a lot of people requesting. We've done bourbon pairings before. We may have done beer pairings before, but we wanted to do a non-alcoholic beverage pairing. And I've always heard, and spoiler alert for one that'll come up, that warm Dr. Pepper is the best pairing with a cigar. So I'm going to test warm. I think you've got cold Dr. Pepper, and then we've got 3 others to test.
They're all I got 2 plastic bottles. They're like chilled now, and the cans are still a little bit cold, but nothing too crazy. The goal coming out of this, folks, is to identify the perfect pairing for when you potentially get Villiger in your box. Go get the soda of choice, which is right here. And we haven't picked it, so there won't be anything there. But that is the goal coming out of this
too early. That'll go
podcast this afternoon.
And I'm going to one-up it, because that seems to be a common trend lately, is I've got all of them cold, and I also have a warm one as well. So I'm going to open 8 different sodas today.
God,
will not be drinking all of them. I'm going to be burping throughout this whole thing. But I want to see if there's a difference between cold and warm. To me, it makes sense, because usually when something's really hot or really cold, it will dilute some of the flavor. Just like if you were to put ice in whiskey, you're going to hide some of that flavor with the chill. Or if something's like super hot, like a really hot coffee, you won't taste the coffee as nuanced as it can be until it starts to cool down a little bit. So I think there is some, I'll use the word loosely, scientific reasoning behind warm Dr. Pepper being the greatest pairing with a cigar. So why not figure out if maybe there's a better soda that pairs better?
I don't think the last time I've had a regular Dr. Pepper, could not tell you. Diet Dr. Pepper probably a couple days ago. But regular Dr. Pepper, it's been quite a while.
I'm not a huge fan of Dr. Pepper. It tends to be, even like the diet ones tend to be too sugary, like artificial sugar, or the flavors make it seem artificially sweet. So I'm curious to see.
I'm excited for the 23 flavors.
Can you pick them all out?
I'm parched. I probably could. I'm parched. I'm ready to get into the first selecciones, which we're doing Coca-Cola Zero Sugar.
Which, due to my hot take a few months ago, everyone knows, if you're a long-time listener, that Coke Zero is my go-to of choice. So I probably can already predict how good this is going to be, but...
Oh, correct, 0 calories. I was seeing 70 milligrams of sodium, and I was like, here's the thing.
Yeah,
I don't
it's good
like
for you.
drinking my calories. So overall,
No,
we've got a
not at
nice contour.
Unless it's bourbon.
Nice contour bottle. Nice branding, Coca-Cola Zero. Pretty much find it at any... All right, I'm just going to drink it. I'm not
They're
selling.
everywhere.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
just get into it. Oh, no. Zoom in on that one.
Almost got it.
While he's opening that, let me give a breakdown if you haven't had or heard of the Villiger Libertad.
Oh, we're also
Put it up on
smoking,
screen
not
for
to
any-
interrupt, but to interrupt, we're smoking it in 2 different sizes. Mr. Pugh himself is smoking.
We are.
I don't know what you're smoking.
Got the Corona. It's a 5 3/4 by 43, and I think you've got the Grand Toro, which is a 6 by 54.
First time drinking over
But
here.
this cigar is, like Griff said, out of their new factory. They just built it. So they own the factory now in Nicaragua, in Esteli. But it's going to be a dark Nicaraguan Criollo wrapper, Dominican binder, and Nicaraguan filler. And so, yeah, this was a previous blend that they discontinued, I believe, in 2020. And then now they're relaunching it. I think it's slightly tweaked as well, or at least I'd imagine it may be slightly tweaked now that it's their own factory in Nicaragua. But I'm already into it. I haven't had a sip with soda yet after it, but this cigar is fantastic.
It is. Did you tell the people what the Vitola I'm smoking?
Mhm.
Okay.
Grand Toro.
Sorry, I blinked out.
Big old boy. So I've taken a puff. I'm going for warm or cold first.
I'm also, it's not cold, but it's not warm. It's like, it's chilled. Let's call it chilled. I will tell you, with or without a cigar, Coke Zero is not horrible. I'm not like a big fan.
You're not
but
converting.
I would drink it again. If I was stuck on an island, I would drink it. Also, I'm just very thirsty in general, so it's actually quite good.
I drank a huge cold latte this morning. I gotta say, right off the bat, I don't think cold Coke Zero is doing anything for the cigar. It's not bad. It's just not elevating it.
I actually think it's the opposite of elevation.
Really? Think it's taking it down?
What is the opposite of elevation? De-elevation?
Below sea level? Below sea level?
I don't know.
De-elevation?
I would
Sure.
agree.
Sounds good.
It's kind of covering up some flavors for me.
Yeah, I think it's... I couldn't put my finger on why. Oh, no, sorry. I did the warm first. Back it up. Did warm. Warm didn't do anything for it. Now I'm going to have the cold. Now I know the order of my drinks.
I think you'll probably get the same unless I'm just off, but it coats my mouth.
Yeah. It coats it, and it doesn't necessarily cleanse my palate. It almost brings out like the smokiness more of the cigar, and normally that's not the case because I have had plenty of cigars with Coke Zeros. Those are you're triggering the absolute hell out of me. Mouth noises are my top of the line pet peeve.
Some freak will just rewind that and keep listening to it.
There's some phobia. I don't ever remember the name of it, but mouth noises. Oh God, murderous rage.
Oh, that really gets you, huh?
I'll straight up leave. I'll straight up leave.
You leave.
That's it. Griff's one man show here.
I ain't holding you back. Yeah, I would. So I think we should also give this like a scoring system.
Ooh. Let's do it out of 5. 5 cans. 5 cans is the best. 1 can's the lowest. Keep it thematic. We put on some cool graphic of a
say that again.
neutral, like a can. The can system's going to be our rating.
So
Like
5 out
cans.
of 5.
Yeah. Or do you want to do it out of 10? You want a little bit more wiggle
5.
room?
I like 5. So if it's a 5 out of 5, clearly that's great.
Yeah.
1 out of 5. Got it. Okay. So Ramsey, you got to get creative here, buddy, with some fun.
Yeah, we're making you work.
With some fun imagery. Can system rating out of 5 with the Villiger La Libertad. I'll go first. I'm thinking, can we do decimals?
You do a half can. Just size it down.
Cut in half can. I'm thinking solid 275.
275. Wow. Okay, you're getting real difficult.
2 3/4, basically.
Warm Coke Zero. 1 can out of 5.
What?
Yeah, it was nasty. Cold Coke Zero. 2.5 out of 5.
I was thinking 2.5.
I'm very shocked. I'm trying to make it easy for Ramsey.
Okay, Ramsey, 2.5 for me too, buddy. No.
warm-
I take that
just-
back. 2 3/4. Figure it out.
2 3/4.
That's why we pay, that's why we
I
we
need
pay
you
you
to.
the big bucks.
I need you to to make sure it's decimal accurate as well in
Okay,
the image
2
scale.
3/4 right here on my hand. Thank you very much. It's not horrible. It just coats my mouth in a different way that I don't necessarily love.
And like I'm actually really surprised because, I don't know. All right.
Were there any tasting notes that you were getting that you could specifically call out?
No.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
It literally just coated my mouth. It really took away. The only reason the cold one scored better was because it was more cleansing. Like when I had the, oh God, here comes, oh boy, this is going to be a burpee episode. Oh, Jesus. When I had the warm one, it almost just tasted like burnt. Like it brought out more of like the burnt essence of what tobacco technically is, right? Where the cold one just kind of neutralized the palate to go back. But the cigar is still good.
Correct.
It's just, I would not go back to
and
the
I'll tell
warm
you,
one.
this burn is unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. I got a beautiful ash.
Considering it's windy as California.
The burn line's a little Yankee, but the ash is gorgeous white and just total contrast to the dark wrapper.
Dimes, as they say.
Stacking dimes. What do you think of the new band? Because I think that's a fairly new relaunch as well. The band's different. They had a foot band to it, which we took off before we lit them up.
It's I like it. It's elevating the Villiger experience, in my opinion.
I agree. And if you buy a box of these, the box is really nice too. They have a really nice presentation in that box. So really curious to see if they move or if they come out with new blends out of that Nicaraguan factory, or if they'll just move all their production, because I think they're across a couple different factories for depending on what line it is.
And I think, I hate to say this that I haven't done this yet, but Hector and Renee over at Villiger were kind enough to send us some La Libertad boxes, kind of the premier exclusive box of this launch, which included a Jack Daniel's rye.
I think it's a regular. I don't think it's a rye.
Mine's a rye.
Oh.
It's a red label.
Oh, mine's a black label.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well.
That's cool.
I was going to go down the path of maybe that's like the preferred tasting, or the preferred pairing, rather. But, mine's a rye.
Both are.
100%.
Interesting. Well, I think it makes sense. They've got the black and the red on the band.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Look at them.
I didn't know that.
Smarter than us.
That's smart.
Well, now I got to go look, but I'm 90% sure it's the.
Yeah, now I'm questioning myself too, but I swear it was the black one.
It's the little miniature. Those are so cool.
Yeah, they are. Ready for your favorite?
Also, I think, not to get like super gross, but let's keep a burp count. I'm at 1.
I'm at 1. Yeah, I'm at 1. Get that info up. So I'm going warm Diet Coke next. And dude, how adorable are these? Little mini cans.
Oh, it looks like a normal can to me. That's funny.
It's my hands. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Boom.
Mm-hmm.
Little mini cans. So going for the warm one first. I don't mind. I used to drink a lot of Diet Coke until the Coke Zero came out.
One a day.
And I know it's your absolute favorite.
Here we go.
So we're gonna see. You getting excited for this?
Of course.
Is this what you've been waiting for?
I've already had my one for today, but this is with plastic bottles, it's really hard to tell how
fresh it is. You struggle today. It's a Friday, folks.
Oh my God, I love Diet Coke.
Ooh. Okay.
No surprise.
Little
it's
something
just banging. It's typical DC.
Little something different here. So with the warm one, I haven't had this cold one yet. It brought out cinnamon notes in the stick. So I took a sip of if you're not watching, I took a sip of the warm Diet Coke, and then I had the cigar. And it brought out this like beautiful cinnamon retrohale, which I had not had up until this point, even before I tried the Coke Zero. Interesting. I'm going to run out of cigar before I get to the final soda here. Chief in this bad boy. Now we're going to try the warm or cold now.
Oh my God. It's at the tip of my tongue what I'm trying to say, but I can't say it. This is one of these awkward episodes that you just like hear random mouth noises and a lot of silence when I'm like digging super deep.
Well, we're trying to do the official pairing for the April Libertad if it's in your box. So it's a process. This is what we normally do, when we're not on camera. So it's you get a little inside look.
I don't know why my mind is going to like a bran muffin.
A bran muffin? Hey, nothing wrong with that.
And I hadn't had a bran muffin in probably 5 years, but
yeah, what are you, 90?
Yeah, I am 92. But I'm like having deja vu to like when my mom used to make these breakfast oat bran muffins. Like
Hey.
overnight oat type.
Yeah, for sure. Isn't that so cool, though, that something like a cigar paired with a soda, you didn't have that with the Coke Zero, but it invoked this memory. The cold Diet Coke, the warm one brought out cinnamon notes. The cold one brought out caramel. Uh-oh, burp count 2. This is not the episode for everyone if you don't want to hear mouth noises and burps. I don't know if the caramel is coming from the cigar, because I mean, I got the caramel when I smoked the cigar, but I don't know if the cigar was pulling the caramel flavor out of the soda or if the soda was highlighting caramel notes in the cigar.
I get
but totally different between warm and cold too. I wish you had warm Diet Coke right now.
That's damn good pairing.
I'm not mad about it at all.
This burn is just unreal. Yeah, I would say in this case, we got a little elevation action. Oh, I cannot talk today.
It's okay. Tongue getting swollen.
Maybe
too many margaritas on Thirsty Thursday.
Too much bourbon last night.
Hey, I drank too many Coors last night. Ooh,
we were drinking
Coors and Mexican at a friend's house.
Colonel Taylor Small Batch, Blue Run, and 2 for me. And Bullet.
Ooh, nice. So I recently bought. Speaking of bourbon,
that's good.
We got to talk about bourbon here. I picked up a Penelope Toasted Barrel Select at Total Wine in Georgia, and it is phenomenal. It blows Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel out of the water.
I bet.
I haven't had anything Penelope before to like compare it to, so it was my first foray into it. Damn, it was good.
I bet.
It was like $80. It wasn't overly expensive. I mean, it was a lot for me to buy for a new brand that I've never tried before, but it was a store pick, and I wasn't going to pass up on it because I was itching to buy bourbon. I hadn't bought bourbon all year. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And I picked up another bottle of ASW Fiddler because I always do.
Yeah. I cracked into that Smoke Wagon Uncut and Filtered a couple nights ago. And
I've always thought about
it's a solid bourbon.
Interested in that.
That
is good.
I didn't dislike it, but it didn't blow me away.
Yeah.
Blue Run blew me away.
Yeah, I need to go find a bottle of that. I'm seeing it.
That is a slammin' smooth 115 proof.
It's a rye, right?
No, it's a bourbon, but it's a high rye mash bill.
What's the proof? Did you say 150?
115.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. I was like, that's higher than Obtainium.
No, I know. That would be interesting.
God, ooh, I need to pour that again. I was thinking about drinking Obtainium last night. I was like, no, I gotta work the next.
I hadn't had Obtainium in a long time.
Not trying to ruin my night.
All
right, so soda scale. Mm-hmm. I'll start off because you kicked it off last time. Warm Diet Coke, 4 out of 5 cans.
Yeah,
Cold Diet Coke, 4.5 cans. I really enjoyed the cinnamon retrohale that I got from drinking the warm Diet Coke, but the caramel sweetness that the cold Diet Coke brought out was just really, really good.
Yeah, I'm probably at a 4. I don't honestly think I'll ever have a 5, maybe, but
you're a tough nut to crack.
I'm at a 4.
You're brutal. You're hard to impress.
Maybe, but yeah. I mean, hell, these last 2, they could be phenomenal.
Could be knockout of the park.
It's definitely substantially better than Coke Zero.
Yes,
which
I 100% agree.
No surprise.
Well,
I'm also gonna
surprise to me.
I'm gonna knock this, even though I don't want to.
I know.
And
going for a ride. Moved his camera. Yikes. We got to see more of Old Glory.
Am I centered?
All right. So the next one up, it's going to be a little mini can of Diet Dr. Pepper.
I got the old pint.
Oh.
16
tall boy?
Hell yeah, 16 fluid ounces.
I didn't even know they made 16 ounces.
It's all they had.
Oh, that's great.
Like all of my stuff are different sizes, and then we got the OG 12 fluid ounce Pepsi.
A spoiler alert.
Oh, yeah. Stick around.
You don't know what my wild card is. All right. So, once again, to reiterate, I've always heard warm Dr. Pepper is the best. So, pairing with a cigar. So, I'm going to get into it. And I've never done this before, so I'm really curious. And I'm drinking calories. Ugh.
God, that's good.
God. It's so
That's real
sweet
good.
and sugary and syrupy.
It is. It is, but
Oh, God.
that's just like, that's American.
All right, of course, I gotta retouch up here. Wind is just killing me. All right, take the band off too. So with the cigar, while I take the band off, question for you.
Interesting.
I've been asked this question a lot, and I never thought about it as being something that was I don't think about it. The question is, do you take the cigar band off before you smoke a cigar? And I never do. I always try to get the ash like right to the band because I enjoy looking at the band.
Yeah.
I like having a place to put my fingers as well to not touch the wrapper so I don't get my oils on the wrapper of the cigar.
Are you oily?
Oh, I'm an oily boy.
Really?
Very oily boy.
It's interesting.
Yeah. But I never thought about that before, and I've had actually a few people ask me that. And,
I've never thought about it either. I don't ever take the band off until I'm damn close to
burning
almost catching it on fire. It's just like, to me, it's like, because I always look at it a lot when I'm smoking it. It keeps it together. It's a good finger holder, finger placer. I don't know. No one's ever asked me that.
Yeah, I just thought it was an interesting, and at first I was like, oh, that's a interesting question. Then I had multiple people ask me. I was like, wow, I never really thought about it, but I hope it tastes good with the cigar because that tastes really sugary. It's like thick syrup.
I'm afraid my house is about to blow down.
It's weird because it's pulling out different flavors for sure. But once again, I don't know if it's the cigar pulling flavors out of the soda or vice versa. But I can't put my finger on it. It's like a vanilla icing, like with some cinnamon in it.
It is interesting you say vanilla because I do get a lot of vanilla, but that could be straight from Dr. Pepper. To me, it's like Coke Zero. It coats your mouth a little bit too much, and maybe it's. I don't really think Diet Coke coats your mouth that much, and Dr. Pepper's so sugary and syrupy. There are different flavors that are being pulled, though,
which is really cool. Like, even if it's just the cigar pulling flavors from the soda, like that alone is still an experience and really cool. It doesn't necessarily have to complement this or pull them out of the cigar, but it's invoking different flavors as I smoke the cigar.
The flavors that I'm getting, I don't like. What is this? 3? You have 3 fingers?
It was your third burp.
Oh,
I'm counting for you.
Thank you. Good call.
So,
I don't get good flavors.
No. The cold is not good. The warm, there's something to that.
Really?
Yeah, there really is. Like, the cold Dr. Pepper is worse than the Coke Zero for me. The warm Coke Zero. But the warm Dr. Pepper is better. I know it was opposite last time with the Coke Zero, but
I just get these like bitter, harsh, like ashy flavors.
Yeah, that's what I got with the. Yeah, that's what I got with the warm Coke Zero.
But to me,
interesting.
To me, this is a little bit worse than Coke Zero.
I'm curious. Give me your how many cans?
I'm thinking like a can and a half.
Can and a half.
I'm going down a full can from.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just not for this cigar. I don't know.
That's true too. I mean,
maybe a
not
full
that I'm going
bodied
to ever do this again with every single cigar that I smoke, but
right.
Is it's I don't know, an interesting. Oh Jesus, this is rough. We should have thought about this one through before we chose 4 sodas.
I wonder.
So I'm going to give.
I wonder how Diet Dr. Pepper would stick up to this. I should have picked one up because I like Diet Dr. Pepper a lot.
The cold Dr. Pepper is thicker than the warm one, which kind of makes sense. But to stick with the back and forth, I'm going to give, boom, right here, the warm Dr. Pepper a 3 out of 5, and the cold Dr. Pepper a 0.5.
Holy crap.
The cold was just not good. I didn't get it. Muted the cigar.
Yeah.
The flavors as I drank the soda after smoking the cigar were off-putting. Like, to your point, burnt tobacco, like not in a good burnt tobacco, but like burnt coals. The warm one, I couldn't tell you the flavors. It was that cinnamon vanilla frosting.
Yeah.
Which was good, but it was nowhere near as good as the Diet Coke. You're never gonna let this one down if Diet Coke ends up being it, because I talk a lot of shit about Diet Coke.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised because, I said it was going to be good. So
maybe the wild card will beat out Diet Coke. And well, you've already spoiled your wild card. But what do you have for the folks not watching?
This is the crazy part. This calorie, if I drank the whole thing, 190 calories.
Yeah.
And then in total sugars,
it's like a tenth of what I eat.
Total sugars, 52 grams.
Don't look at the sugars.
Include 52 grams added sugar is 104%.
Don't look at the added sugar. Don't do it, Griff.
I mean, that's just scary. And it's all...
Hey, to each their own.
It's all your phosphoric acids and natural and artificial flavors. Yeah. But they do want you to recycle, so...
Hey, you get, 5 cents a can?
I don't know. I've never done that.
You can get a couple sticks after a 12-pack. Neither have I. I should. I recycle, but I don't go turn them in for money. Ooh, goodness. This cigar is phenomenal. I still like the Robusto size better than the Corona, which I'm actually really surprised about. I haven't smoked the Gran Toro that you've got there, but this comes in 3 sizes: Robusto, or Corona, Robusto, Gran Toro. And I think the Robusto was a little bit more...
Yeah.
You get a little bit more of the binder and filler with that, and I actually really enjoy that for this cigar.
If I recall correctly, I think I liked the opposite of what you did, but I thought I liked the Robusto more than the Corona Gorda. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm enjoying more.
Can't remember.
It is cold out here. All right, give us your wild card. People listening on.
All right.
Hey, now.
Wild card. I despise this drink, but any place I go, it's not a Coke product facility. This is what you get. It's the old DP.
The old Diet Pepsi. All right, and my wild card, which was one of someone on the Discord, we asked what was your favorite go-to pairing, and someone said root beer. So I wasn't going to get real root beer, sorry, but I did pick up.
God, that's bad.
Diet Barks, and I was going to pick up A&W, but old Miss Bailey said no, you got to go Barks. It's superior. So we got Barks.
Oh, she knows her root beers.
I enjoy root beer.
Ooh,
it's not one that I normally go to. There's a brewery near me that does house-made root beer, which is stupid good. Oh, God, it's good.
Don't get too excited.
My favorite... Yeah, I'm getting real excited. Did you ever, as a kid, eat the little A&W root beer candies that were like shaped like a barrel?
Yeah, I didn't ever like them.
Really? I used to love those.
Thought they were disgusting.
So oh, well. You're so picky, Griff.
I'll tell you what, I don't like the flavor of this Diet Coke, or this Diet Pepsi rather. Oh. But it's not good. It's not too shabby with this.
Oh my God, is that good? Why don't I drink more root beer? That is killer.
Well, root beer in general is always good every once in a while.
Oh, I just inhaled.
Ramsey, why don't you throw in some nice soothing music? Thank you. This is throwing me for another loop.
That's actually really good. I don't think I've ever had root beer with a cigar before.
Nope, I don't like it.
I don't think I've ever considered it either. Like, I like cream soda. I think, hell, we had a cream soda drink last year as one of the official pairings.
Yeah.
And that was really, really good. And not that they're the same, but to me, they're somewhat similar.
This one's very, very similar. It's not as bad as Dr. Pepper, but it's probably in line with Coke Zero for me. Does not elevate it. Pulls out some interesting flavors that the Dr. Pepper did not. Excuse me.
Oh, there it is. I gotta say, this is giving Diet Coke a run for its money.
Really?
Yeah, this is really good. There's this kind of like cherry note that I'm getting with the Diet Barks that is really, really nice with the cigar. It's giving me more of the cinnamon flavor on the retrohale like the Diet Coke did. Ooh,
Yeah.
this is tough.
Don't like it. Don't like the Diet Pepsi.
So, wild card down.
I keep thinking that it might turn and just be okay, but for me, it's
Wow,
nothing spectacular.
that's impressive. I will say, little hot take here. The greatest soda on the planet that I don't drink often because it's normal non-diet and the diet version sucks is Wild Cherry Pepsi. Wild Cherry Pepsi
Wrong.
is the great.
A horrible option.
No, it's the best. I'll treat myself every once in a while to like if I'm in the grocery store, grab a bottle if they've got a cold.
I mean this. I think if someone said, I'll give you $50 to drink this, I'd say no.
No. That's the only
that is a
full
horrible,
calorie drink.
horrible option.
No, get out of here. It's the best.
I'm going to go buy a 2-liter tonight and just dump it in the street and film it.
I bet you don't. You're not going to head back out of the house. You already left once today.
Yeah, I'm a hermit.
I ain't going to leave all weekend.
I'm
All right.
craving some Zaxby's.
I haven't had Zaxby's in a while.
I had it a couple nights
Is
ago.
that another episode? We go through.
Chicken tender.
We just
Blind.
try everything. Yeah, exactly. Zaxby's sauce is kicking.
Oh,
that's
Zax
my favorite.
sauce is
It's
the
so good.
proper terminology.
My bad. Look, he's so friendly.
Yeah, that's
All
what we
right,
do
so-
around here. We wave unlike you
Oh
northerners.
God, I'm getting blown away. Camera's shaking.
All right, so
Burp.
can system, can
Number
rating.
6.
One more try. Also, when you do this, you freaking smoke a cigar pretty quickly.
I know. I'm chiefing this bad boy.
Nope, it's not going to do it. I'm thinking, what did I give Coke Zero?
2? Maybe? I don't know.
275, no?
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, you went 275.
Okay, I'm going to draw that back. I'm going to draw that back to 2.5. Ramsey, please make that edit. And DP, it's in the same field.
You got to call it Diet Pepsi. We've got 2 DPs. Dr. Pepper?
Accurate. I think
He's
I
thinking.
like it. 275.
Okay, respectable. I'm going to give... This is tough. I'm going to give Diet Warm Darks... Diet Warm Barks a 4
Don't
out of 5
add
cans.
anything to his, so he
Yeah.
just look weird.
It's just... Cold Diet Barks a 2.
All right,
Out
so
of 5.
cold 2 out of 5, warm
4 out of 5.
interesting.
So, folks, that means Griff's never going to let this one down. But Diet Coke is going to be our suggested pairing for
Excuse me.
the La Libertad if you get that in your box. Coming to a box in April.
I'm going back
Maybe,
to the Diet Coke. Look, no sugar, no
It was
calories.
tough.
It's just the drink of all drinks.
It is. You can just drink all of them and just get all your sodium. It was tough, though. Like, I really, really enjoyed the Diet Barks with a cigar, and I think I'm going to have to try that again for
God, that's just childhood.
other cigars. That's what Diet Barks is for, or, it reminds me of childhood, because I don't think I've had root beer in a long time, or at least
I
out
think
of a
now
can
my
like
mouth
this.
is just so coated with so many different flavors.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Hot take. Let's run in, pause it, grab a glass, and let's do a suicide.
What the hell does that mean?
It's where you pour them all together. You never did a suicide?
I don't even
And
know
like a
this
soda fountain?
terminology.
Oh, my God. You're so young.
I am.
Golly.
I'm in my prime.
Suicide, would you go up to like a fountain and you get a little of every flavor?
Okay, I didn't know there was a terminology for that. I didn't
Yeah.
really do that when I was a kid.
Oh man, missing out.
Are we doing it?
We're doing a suicide. Are we doing a suicide?
Yeah, I'll go get
All
a
right, let's go
glass.
pause it. All right, let's go get a glass. Pause the podcast.
Cut.
Back in 2.
I have a
Little
feeling this
suicide
is
here.
not going to be good.
No, not at all. All right, a little bit of. All right, and we're back, folks. I grabbed my absolute favorite
Excuse
cup, and this is going to be a lie here.
Excuse me.
Ooh, where we at? We're at.
That was 2 for me.
Well, but look at this. Look at this.
This is our own brand. Hey, we
This is
we
my own
both
brand
have our
here.
own.
Yeah. The Howies. All right. A little bit of Coke Zero. This is going to be so gross. A little bit of Diet Coke.
And we're calling this.
I think the root beer is going to kill this drink.
we're calling
It's
this.
just going to taste like root beer. Oh, and I did all warm. Oh, God. Should have done cold ones at least.
Equal parts.
Yeah, I can't believe you never. Yep. As much as you could, give it a little shake, integrate it.
No, I can't shake this.
Not too much, though. You don't want to carbonate over. Oh, yeah. All right.
God,
What if this
slipping
wins?
from
How do
my-
I...
slipping
This
from
better
my
not be
thighs.
better than Diet Coke, or else this is going to look really weird as a suggested pairing.
Slipping from my thighs. Stay there. All right. I got the smallest glass I own because I know this is not going to be.
Oh, God, that's weird.
Oh, next episode, we're doing it right now. I'm forcing you to do it.
Okay. Scared.
You should be because it's not going to be fun.
Great. The root beer and Dr. Pepper.
Wow.
Completely eliminate
Lots of flavors.
the Coke and Diet Coke. It doesn't taste good with a cigar. It doesn't taste bad as a drink.
No, it doesn't
like a
taste
root
bad as
beer-
a drink.
It's like a root beer met or had a child with Dr. Pepper.
Although mine's
Like,
a little bit different than yours because I'm a root beer. But
yeah.
honestly, I must have poured them perfectly because I can't. There's no like over.
I don't get the Diet Coke at all.
Okay. You're really not going to like this, but
Great.
since
Milk.
since you had a crazy little thought and I said, okay, I'll do it. I've got a crazy little thought and you'll say, okay, I'll do it.
Absolutely.
Go get the milk.
Oh, Jesus. I don't think I have. No, I do. I have heavy cream.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yep. It's happening
Oh,
right
I'm gonna
now.
vomit with heavy cream.
It is
Great.
happening right now.
Oh, fill it in.
You know, you could potentially like it, but oh, it is disgusting. It is so bad. Oh my God, the wind is blowing my freaking camera. This is crazy. The wind literally
First
blew
off,
my whole
I heard.
thing.
I'm covered in pollen. My
Oh, yeah.
screen is yellow.
Yeah, the pollen is.
So you're lucky. Normally we don't have milk in the house, but Bailey, what did we make this week that needed heavy cream? This is gonna be heavy cream, dude. This is gonna be really gross.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be worse
It's
than
gonna be so-
2%.
Here it is. Heavy whipping cream. Oh God, I'm gonna.
That's like a water bottle. All right,
I
so
didn't need that. I'm
so
gonna chunk on
big
this
puff
one.
of cigar, drink, big puff.
Look how thick this is gonna be. I'm like drinking Ensure over here. Oh, it's so thick, dude.
So if you
No.
can recall back to our podcast a long time ago, I did dry heave after I did this. Granted, I don't have the best gag reflexes. You could handle this a lot better than me, but it was 10 times worse than I was expecting.
It's so thick.
I know.
I had a buddy in college. He was a big milk guy. He could wear the shirt with you. And he had the idea
I'd love
of
that.
chasing a shot of vodka with milk. And he pulled a U, and which would be like a White Russian, right? I think there's vodka and White. Yeah, vodka and White Russian.
I don't know.
And yeah, he nearly dry heaved in blue trunks. He could have just been too intoxicated.
All right,
but
so let's talking. We're drinking big.
oh God,
Down the hatch, brother. Oh, wow. You really took that one.
it's so thick. My tongue is white.
Now, cigar. Hey, you did a lot better than me.
Dude, that's
It's weird, huh?
I gotta go back to the suicide.
It's weird.
It's oh god, the fat from the milk just coats your tongue and like absorbs the tobacco flavors and just oh,
that's classic. You handled it better than I thought.
Well, I'm not a chump.
Yeah, I am. Clearly,
Oh God,
I'm going back to
I should
the
just be
old...
like, oh, I don't have any milk. No one would have thought different.
No, you would have fooled me.
Oh, I'm not gonna. You tried a suicide for me. I tried a heavy cream pairing.
Yeah, I would do this mixture drink more than that any day.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Oh God.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think that's how this would end.
I mean, overall, Diet Coke is...
I gotta admit though,
solid.
I'd rather have the heavy whipping cream than the warm Diet Coke or the warm Dr. Pepper.
No way.
Or the cold Dr. Pepper. Yeah, those were terrible. This was at least
What?
something.
Oh,
those
were
were nasty.
Weird. That's weird.
Yeah, those were nasty. Oh God.
All that to say,
Ugh.
La Libertad's a great cigar.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I got a beautiful nub here.
Yeah.
So, real quick, I didn't get to talk about it on the last podcast that we did when we were down in Mobile. The Opus City Lost X
Lost City.
was Lost City. Thank you.
Opus X Lost
Getting too many sodas over here. I'm getting a little sugar high.
Yeah.
First time I had smoked that line of Opus. I've just normally smoked the normal Opus X Fuentes. I didn't like it as much as the normal Fuentes or the normal Opus. The normal Opus, to me, has a little bit more of that aged tobacco flavor that I enjoy, and I wasn't getting that as much in the Lost City.
I get that a lot with Lost City, but
maybe it was... I don't know if this is possible, but maybe it had been not sitting for too long, but maybe mellowed out a little bit more.
That's what we should do.
Because I think it had been in there for a little while.
Unbanded Lost City versus unbanded OG.
Do that all day. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Because
I feel like
when I
could pick
smoked
that
Lost
out,
City, it was aged tobacco all day long.
Mm-hmm.
Granted,
I mean, that's what I was hoping for. More.
Yeah. I wasn't distracted either when I was smoking it, so that could have been you were talking and yelling and
wow.
You know.
I know. Bailey yells at me for yelling all the time, and I don't
wonder
try
why.
to yell. I'm just loud.
Yeah, I know. My ear's still ringing. Yeah, that would be good. Doing a blind
turn down your hearing
unbanded Lost City versus OG.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be a lot of fun. We have to get that lined up. So, end of the day, if you've got the Libertad in your box and you're scanning your QR code, you'll see that we'll have Diet Coke as the official featured pairing. We're not going suggested pairing. We're going featured pairing for the La Libertad.
Yeah, that's good.
I was very surprised. I think there is merit to warm Dr. Pepper, though. To jump back to that earlier discussion.
Hell, this will be warm probably in another 30 minutes. So,
oh God, I'm getting blown away here.
Continue to try that.
Yeah, I think if I were gonna do Dr. Pepper, I think I would go warm. But the cold Diet Coke, she wins out.
This is fun.
And heavy whipping cream, better than Coke Zero.
There's no
cold.
shot. No way.
Yeah,
this was a lot of fun.
That again. This was.
I would encourage you, if you get La Libertad in your box, hell, if you have them, try them all.
Yeah, that'd be fun too.
Run through them. Giveaway. What are we doing? And question.
Yeah, I was just trying. What would be a fun giveaway? Something we haven't done before. Oh. Let us know in the comments below on YouTube your favorite craziest pairing. Whether that be, and I want something like weird, whether that be food or beverage, non-alcoholic, alcoholic, something that he's racking up the burp counters. Something that you went into unknowingly, maybe like, oh, I just was happen to eat this, Brussels sprouts and smoke a cigar with dinner or something like that, and actually ended up really good.
Oysters.
Yeah, that would be interesting. But yeah, in the comments below, let us know your favorite crazy pairing that worked out. And we'll send you a little cigar sampler. Me and Griff and I will put something together, some of our favorite cigars, and get it out to you. Yeah, that'll be fun.
Let's do's it.
All right.
And
any,
maybe La
parting
Libertad will
wisdom?
be in that sampler.
Maybe. And you try it with some Diet Coke.
Or whipping cream.
Nope. Do not do the heavy whipping
That's
cream.
it for me, folks.
Well, thanks again to Cigar Club family for joining us for another podcast. We'll catch you next week. Happy smoking.
Peace.